Heather. So I have been saving something for you in this paper bag. It's taken me a lot of willpower not to break into this too soon, but it is now time. I have a ripe, juicy mango. I was keeping it in this paper bag to get it perfectly ripe because what I want to show you is how to cut this to make beautiful cubes. I post a lot of mango recipes because this is probably my favorite fruit. And I've shown you how to cut this before, but I wanted to do a video with an extreme close-up and focus on just how to cut a mango. So this is an art form that I have been practicing for many years. The first step is to figure out the narrow side. So see how that is narrower than that. So what that means is the pit is really big and it goes like this. On this side, on the skinny side, it's very slim. It's just going to take up a little bit of the middle there. So what you do is you get it on the thin side and you cut on either side of the pit. And I cut it perfectly because you can't see any pit in there. If you cut a little bit closer, you might hit the pit and then you just have to go around it a little bit. So I'll show you that. So you can see the pit right here. Once you have your two halves, then all you do is slice into it, but not through the skin. You want to go just to the skin. So that's why I hold it like this, so I can feel the edge of my knife and it can just go through the flesh and not the skin. Oh, this is good. I can see the juices seeping out already. This side is sometimes a little bit trickier because the grain of the mango goes this way. So on this side I have to kind of jiggle it a little bit to make sure I get a straight cut. Then once you have your checkered pattern, what you can do is just flip it out like that. And I went through a little bit of the skin there, so that's why it's doing that. And then you just cut off of the skin like this. And you get little cubes. Now, with the rest of this, there's still some flesh around here because the pit is inside. So if you just cut through the skin, and then I either pull it off if it's really nice and ripe, or if it's not quite so ripe, then I'll just take a thin cut with my knife all the way around. And the downside there is that you sometimes get little bits. So just take those off. And I'm just going to peel this because this one is super ripe. Oh. The skin just kind of wants to stick to it. Okay, then once you've got this, the pit is right in the middle, so you can actually cut off these sides. And you'll feel the pit down under, so there's no real trouble with cutting too far. Oh, the juices are running. The juices are running. Then when you get to a certain point, you just can't cut off anymore. And that is when you just have to eat off the pit. Now, eating off the pit is not something that I'm going to share on video because that is a sacred ritual that I reserve for my closest family and friends. But I will say there are more than one ways to cut a mango. This is just my favorite because when you get your mango all nice and spread out like this, you look very impressive. People are usually very impressed by this technique. And you can get nice cubes that you can then put in fruit salad, or you can just put toothpicks in them and have it as a nice little hors d'oeuvre to pass around at your party. Or if you are alone in the kitchen with a video camera, you can just eat your mango. So leave me a thumbs up if you're a mango fanatic like me, and if you want to see more recipes, nutrition videos, and tutorials like this, hit subscribe and you'll get my new videos delivered to you every single week. Have a lovely mango-filled, beautiful day. Just 2 words of warning, you're going to want to tie your hair up, and there's a very strong tendency to get mango bits in your teeth, so have some dental floss